she was looking for someone very normal. I told Marla, you know, we've met, and I told her, I said, you are my best match, Marla, because you know how to match me in the way that I'm looking for someone that is normal. I'm looking for someone that is, you know, intelligent, can hold a conversation, and might be very opinionated because I am very opinionated. And then I remember Marla said, you come out like a very powerful woman, and very many times guys are going to be scared. I'm like, yes, that's Marla's input, because, you know, she would come out with this, you know, fabulous, you know, advice, and she's like, you have to sometimes tone it down a little bit. I'm like, Marla, tone it down? Are you kidding me?
Have one last cup of coffee.
I'm already toned down, you know, like 10 notches. You know, you don't have to see me on a really normal day.
It's
So,
better to be yourself anyway, really, because if you want to really meet somebody, they have to know you as you know, and who you really are, don't you think?
and it's more like when I'm, you know, talking to someone, you know, Deb, you know, LA, it's so different, you know, so I've lived in Europe, you know, for 26 years, and then I moved here, so intercultural dating is very, very interesting, because you're coming from a certain background, and then you're expecting, you know, people to kind of like have the same experiences, and they might not, and you're going to crack a joke, and the other person is like, okay, am I supposed to laugh? And then he is going to tell you a joke, and you're like, oh my God, I heard this one when I was 4 years old.
With a lot of this dating in Beverly Hills, as you said, just be yourself, be your authentic self. You don't know who you're getting. When you're matching these people up, and they're not there for a real value relationship. They're there for, they have all these reasons they want to be in the relationship. They're not really getting.
Well, everyone's on their best behavior too at first. You don't get, you have, that's why you have the next day. But I was like, had so many experiences where the guy never called again. And I had just been broken up, and my father had just died, and I had all this. So I said, if he calls again, he calls. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So I was not expecting. I put it, because I had had that happen so many times. Where you think you have this amazing connection, and then you never hear from them again. Yeah. So
It was an amazing connection for 24 hours.
We'll have lunch, which, you know, I waited a few days. I said, what the heck? I'm not being my normal me. I'll call him. Never.
the guy will call you. Yeah. He wants to see you. He will call.
Yeah, except the friend whose party was at. I'm like, should I call him? She said, yeah. Why not?
I think you have to be on your best behavior. You don't let everything hang out on a first date.
True.
You don't want to talk about your ex and that you're bitter, what medication you're on, or that you were abused at 5, or you know, no, you have to tone it, you know,
You have to have some fun,
tailor
you
it.
know,
Yeah,
keep it
just
light.
get there to see if you have any interest to see each other again. Because a lot of people they'll have a glass of wine or 2 or 3, and then you're hearing their whole life story, and the guy's like, oh, this is too much baggage. I can't see this person. I can't handle it all the time. Too much.
You have all these tips, you know, in all your books. I mean, so when people are interested, I've read Marla's other books. So, you know, definitely in the Diary of the Beverly Hills Matchmaker, she makes this point, you know, clearly. What exactly should you state, you know, on your first date? And I mean, she's going through, you know, day-by-day experiences. Well, she talks about how her life was as a matchmaker. And, you know, what you see from outside may be so different from what it is, you know, when you are in the business. And that's why the book is really interesting, because for very many of us, you know, from the outside, this looks like, oh my God, it's the world of dating. But when actually you talk to an expert, you are going to see that, you know, there are 2 sides of the same coin.
Excuse me, your soulmate
I
is
love
waiting.
that one. That, you know, based on a lot of
attraction, how to attract your soulmate, and then Good Date, Bad Date, the Matchmaker's Guide to Where the Boys Are and How to
where
Get
the
Them.
boys are.
So that was a lot of dating tips and advice.
Yes.
And there's a whole chapter about age, which is kind of funny. It says, unless you make a deal with the devil, you are going to age. Because
No
people
way.
in this town, it's funny. People just can't admit it. They can't admit their age.
Say it's not so.
Said it's not easy for me to match them, and the woman's clearly around 50, and she writes down she's 36 on her, you know.
That's how she feels.
That's how she feels, but you're looking for a life partner, so you've got to be honest, because maybe the other person wants children, or it does come into play. It comes into play in a lot of ways, and we have to accept the fact it's no fun. We all get older. We've got to embrace it and be our best, the best we can be, and appreciate what we've grown and done and accomplished, and be proud of who we are, and not be ashamed. You know, the shame about saying, "Oh, I'm 40. Oh, but I don't look it. But I don't act it. But I don't. But I'm young as 40. I know, and I don't know anybody. You know, I'm so young. That's why I deserve a younger mate. Nobody can believe it." And so, just he was in shock. He's an older guy, and he doesn't like to admit his age. He thinks he's a lot younger, appears a lot younger than he is. Wants to date 20, 30, 40 years younger. And then one woman told him, well, I found out your age because I found you on the internet. What? And I said, and I was on my laptop and I pulled up peoplefinders.com and I said, oh, this is your name? 69. Son of a bitch! What is that site? How can I block that? I gotta get off that. That can't be. You know.
I thoroughly enjoyed reading your stories here, and so you're not at the Double D place
No,
anymore,
I'm not at the Double D Ranch anymore. I'm at the Cupid for Hire.
Right.
CupidForHire.com. Yeah.
Wow, good luck with all
Thank
that.
you.
So exciting.
Yes.
And I remember reading in this book, you said, forgive me if I'm not quoting this right, you said you're a Cupid, not a...
Oh, not a madam in a brothel.
Yes.
For God's sakes. Well, there was some demand that was all about breasts that day and Double D. And I said, I'm a Cupid, not a madam in a brothel, for goodness sake.
You are definitely a Cupid. So on that note, I think we'll end this one. And you can get Marla's book on
Amazon or
Amazon.com.
BarnesandNoble.com or at your local Barnes & Noble store.
Or it's on the website too, Abfabwomen.com.
And MarlaMartenson.com.
Yes, and MarlaMartenson.com. So until next time, we'll be back. So enjoy. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. I'm Deborah Keppel, and thank you for joining us for the very first Cabana Talk with Abfabwomen as we talk to Marla Martenson on her new book, Diary of a Beverly Hills Matchmaker. And if you have any comments or have any questions regarding our talk with Marla, please do send me an email at the Abfabwomen website, and it's info, I-N-F-O, at abfabwomen.com. It's info at abfabwomen.com. Now I'd like to tell you about who we're going to be talking to next in our next video series. And that will be Aura Imbarus on her new book about to be released this fall, Out of the Transylvanian Night. Now Aura tells us a little bit about her perils of escaping communist Romania and then moving to LA, the land of opportunity. And she also made a confession, and I'm going to share a little bit of that interview with her right now. So I just got to tell you though, and this is what I suggest for you too, is go out and get some garlic.
Transylvania guru, just because
Yes.
I was born and raised in Transylvania, and obviously the very first question I always, find out is like, oh, you're also from Transylvania, so any relations to Vlad Dracula? I'm like, yeah, I'm his niece.